Because it's summer, it's not Christmas season.
End of August, we're very, very low. You can see the shelves here. You come back here in another month, we'll be up to the ceiling. So this all goes out.
Do we have a light in here, Chris?
A light? Yeah, they just went off and they take that to warm back up again. So they just
Oh,
shut down
okay.
the warehouse. We have you come back anytime during the day and we'll give you a tour. But so we're moving 100 tons of food a month out of this facility into Mississauga.
Chris, just to tell you briefly about what we do, we just established a new learning center. Bano is my wife, but she's also, she's the boss of the learning center.
Okay.
Right? She's the managing director over there.
And where's the learning center
located? The
located?
learning center is based at Winston Churchill and Royal Windsor Drive.
Okay, sure, I know where that is.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we're looking to do is, I mean, it's focused on like things like practical spirituality. But like you can be spiritual all you want, but if you're not making a difference in your own local communities.
Right.
So what we'll be engaging a lot of Muslim youth. And one of the things
they want to come volunteer.
Exactly. What we'd like to do is establish a long-term relationship with organizations such as yourselves.
Great.
So that we can bring them in here and they can see, they can get their hands dirty, so to speak, get
absolutely
in the community.
Well, Robin's the key person for that because she runs all the volunteer coordination.
Brilliant.
We have 500 volunteer positions open for the fall for October.
For October?
Just October.
Okay.
So Robin has all that information. She has a website, and you sign up for what you want. So there's plenty of opportunities for you guys to help out.
Brilliant. No, we'd
so Winston Churchill and Royal Windsor, that's down by the U-Haul truck place down?
Yeah, exactly. So we're between Winston Churchill and Elmhurst Parkway.
Okay.
So we're at 2355.
Near Macy's Diner, Delicatessen. I know where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. There's like we're inside this industrial complex.
I know right where you are.
Next
okay.
door to this karate place.
Sure.
So no, this is
That'd be
brilliant.
great.
I mean, I've been involved in hunger issues over the past 2 years. I'm a singer, but I'm also a hunger activist, so to speak. And in the past, we worked with the Meal Exchange.
Meal Exchange has done things for us as well.
Right.
It's out of University of Toronto, Mississauga.
Exactly. So I worked with Meal Exchange. We ran an actual hunger campaign last year.
And they have a new food bank at the UTM. They're now one of our new agencies.
Oh, excellent.
So they're going to be getting food from us for the university.
Brilliant.
Yeah, for the students.
No, what's the best way in which you can fundraise for the Mississauga Foodbank?
Well, the best thing is have you meet Megan. So Megan's our director of fund development.
Okay.
She handles all the events, fundraising events.
Okay.
She can tell you about all those. She's just on the phone.
Okay.
Robin does all the volunteer coordination. We have 1,700 volunteers registered.
Okay.
So it's our volunteer sign-in system. It's all online, all automated.
Oh wow.
So
now I know it's the end of the workday for you. So
yes.
what we can do is we can come back and have a proper meeting.
Absolutely. But let me just see if Megan's off the phone.
Sure.
Megan, good to meet our guests.
Very nice meeting you, Megan.
Yeah, you as well.
I was like literally blown away when Chris told me that the $2,000 converts to $16,000.
8 to 1. Yeah.
That just like I had never seen that before. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
Now, what I'd be very much interested in doing, like, what we'd be very much interested in doing is establishing a long-term relationship with the Mississauga Foodbank.
Absolutely.
And get our congregation gets involved, as volunteers here. And also, fundraise for you guys, because we will be doing local hunger campaigns, and we will be, we do have a lot of students coming in.
Sure.
Many of them very young.
Well, after you made that post on our Facebook page, I was able to kind of dig through and see a little bit about what you guys are all about, and it's great to see you committing to to food effort.
Now, I'd be very much interested in having fundraising campaigns with the Mississauga Foodbank.
That would be great.
And like food drives as well.
That would be great.
So and getting our students to come and volunteer over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I realize that this is the end of the workday for you guys, but I'd love to come back. Both of us would love to come back later.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
And how
So marketing, fund development, and Robin, who you talked on the phone, is all the volunteer coordination.
Absolutely.
Then we have another person who handles all the food drives and food coming and going. So
It'd be great to sit down and talk about some ways we could, to work on something together.
Absolutely. It's very nice meeting you guys.
You want to call sometime, make an appointment?
I will absolutely. I will, because I think today is probably the last day of Ramadan.
Right.
Sure.
So tomorrow will be our big celebration, which will, as celebrations go, last a few days. Right. So as soon as things wind down a little bit, I'll totally call you guys and make an appointment. And come
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Meet with all of us.
Absolutely.
Actually, I think what would be quite important for us to do is the fact that you said that we multiply this by 8. That's a real selling point for our congregation itself. For us to be able to say to them that what you raised is actually $16,000 worth of food.
And plus
exactly.
the food they donated
in the food bank. Absolutely. So what it would mean is it kind of gives you the impetus to continue with that, you know. And
Absolutely.
if they're already on the go, so it
It's
would
a
be
big
really.
motivation
I
factor.
think it's very important for us to move quickly,
Absolutely.
just to make sure that
While people are still having.
Absolutely.
How young are the kids that you're working with?
Well,
we work with adults all the way down.
Right.
So literally, we have grandparents all the way down
Okay.
to, and then people will come in with their newborns. I mean, our youngest in so far has been 6 weeks.
But the vast majority of the congregation tends to be in the 15-25 range and the 25-35 range.
Okay. There's plenty of volunteer opportunity. You talked about
Absolutely.
I
They're running off.
apologize, I've got to run to.
No,
Thank
absolutely
you so
fine,
much
Robin.
for coming in, and we'll
Thank you.
chat more about.
Absolutely. No, we're
More
gonna
Definitely. I have your email now, so what
Yes.
I'll do is I'll drop you guys an email. We'll both drop you guys an email, and then we can just arrange meetings and stuff and get that
Brilliant.
sorted.
Well, very nice meeting you all.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
by.
Thank you very much.
So very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Now you know where we are.